At some point in our lives, we've all heard somebody say, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. Well, let me be another person to remind you it's important to finish strong. If you're not a big NASCAR fan or really don't care, you're going to have to bear with me for just a second because I want to talk about Chase Elliott, who's my favorite driver. He drives the number 9 Napa Chevrolet. He just won the 2020 NASCAR Cup Series Championship. And he did it in pretty dramatic fashion. He didn't have a great year. He had a good year. He won a few races. But he definitely wasn't the favorite to win the championship this year. There were other guys that had won more races, that were more experienced than him, that people thought would win. In fact, I'm not going to explain the whole NASCAR playoff system to you, but they're in the playoffs. They had one race before the championship race. Basically, he didn't have enough points to get in without winning that race. So he wins the second to the last race, so he barely even gets into the championship race. In the championship race, he's an underdog again, and he goes out and wins the championship race. So it doesn't leave anything to chance. He goes out and takes that championship. And for me, it was a reminder that it's not how you start, it's how you finish. And again, you've probably heard that like 1,000 times. It's nothing new, but it's an important reminder, especially given 2020. Trip Lee has a song. I don't know if you know the artist Trip Lee, but he has a song called Sweet Victory. And in the song, he has a line that says, "The victor ain't the one that's winning 7th inning. Trophies don't go to the ones that got a good beginning." I like what he says there because, listen, they don't give trophies to people that have early leads. Ask the Atlanta Falcons. What happens to most of us is we get excited about a new project at first. Whatever that looks like for you. Maybe it's write a book, maybe it's make a movie, maybe it's just a new job, you're planning an event, whatever it is, a new initiative at your job. We all get excited about things initially, but then we either get bored or it gets too hard and we give up. And we don't finish strong. So maybe you're in a season of your life right now. Maybe you're doing something right now where things are getting hard, or maybe you're just getting bored, or maybe you're starting to wonder whether this will actually happen. And I'm telling you to finish strong. Keep going, it'll be worth it. But more of you are probably in the situation that I'm in, where 2020 has sucked. Like, no joke, it's not funny anymore. 2020 sucks. The year's almost over. Most of us probably just let's just skip the last month and we'll come back in 2021 and try this again. But I want to encourage you that no matter how difficult this year has been, you have an opportunity to finish the year strong. You have the opportunity to make something out of this year. Even if you've been down all of 2020, you still have a chance to make 2020 a winning year. I was actually having a conversation with some friends on what would have to happen in 2020 to make this a good year. What could you accomplish? What could happen in the next month where you could look back at 2020 and say, you know what? It was all right. Like if you made a movie right now and you've always wanted to make a movie or write a book or record an album. I saw a post on social media about a month or two ago that said, we're entering the fourth quarter of 2020. We're down 28-3. Dear God, I hope we're playing the Falcons, right? Because we still have an opportunity to come back and make 2020. And I know it's probably not going to look back and be the best year ever. But is there something you can do in this next month to say, you know what, 2020 wasn't that bad? I think we still have an opportunity in the last month of 2020 to do something with it. Let's not waste this last month just because the first 11 have been bad. I know that sounds crazy, and I'm laughing at myself as I'm saying this because it sounds stupid. But we still have a month left in 2020. And beyond that, right? Our lives don't end. The world isn't going to end at the end of 2020, I don't think. Find something that you can do over the next month. It doesn't have to be huge. Maybe it's just a little thing, but find something that you can do over the month of December to finish 2020 strong. Hey, thanks for watching my video. I hope you liked it. If you did, can you do 3 things for me? Can you like the video, subscribe to my channel, and tell your friends?